EA7500 Max Stream is one of only two routers by Linksys that features that latest development in Wi-Fi, MU-MIMO, multi-user, multiple input multiple output. This allows the router to simultaneously talk to up to 12 devices at the same time, rather than having to talk to each device in quick succession. Although a standard part of the now fairly widely adopted Wi-Fi AC specification, MU-MIMO is only just starting to be incorporated into routers and is set to be the must-have feature for those buying a high-end router this year. This is not a router that shows off its high-end credentials. In comparison to the chunky, angular styling of the ASRock G10, Nighthawk X4 Netgear R7500 or Linksys' own WRT 1900 AC, the EA7500 is a refreshingly modest. Built mostly from simple matte black plastic and with a gently curved shape, it looks every bit the sort of device meant to shrink into the background, never to be heard from again. When it comes to routers, for many people, that's no bad thing. The EA7500 is a breeze to set up. Connect everything up and go to linksys.smartwifi.com or 192.168.1.1 in your browser and the automated setup process will start. So far, so typical, but I'm not keen on the way the EA7500 pushes you towards Linksys Smart Wi-Fi service that requires you to enter an email address to create an account. While the service is no doubt useful for some, I'm never a fan of being pushed towards it when it's perfectly possible to use the hardware without it. The service allows you to access your router from anywhere, whether you're connected to your network or not, and means you can log into the router to change settings using an email and password, rather than having to remember the device's specific username-password combination. This also ties into a smart Wi-Fi app that allows you to control some basic features, such as setting up a guest Wi-Fi network from your phone. Although MU-MIMO should result in better performance when using multiple devices, in terms of maximum throughput, its presence here didn't help the EA7500 to set any records. At 5 GHz, the EA7500 hit 63 MB per second at a range of 1 meter, which trails the 70 MB per second plus of the fastest models. At 5 meters through 2 brick walls it fared better, though, hitting 40 MB per second, which is the second fastest we recorded. However, at 7 meters and down a floor this dropped to 13.5 MB per second, some way behind the 25 MB per second of the fastest I've tested. Using the 2.4 GHz band, the EA7500 is similarly middle of the road. At 1 meter it hit an average of 13.4 megabits per second, compared to high teens for most of the competition and even 24.2 megabytes per second for the ASRock G10. At 5 meters it managed 6.6 megabytes per second, which actually beats the G10 but still trails the 10 megabytes per second plus of some other competitors.